It was a one-night stand, and then boom, bam, she's pregnant.
You told me you wanted this baby. You told me you love me.
Where the proof at?
He's gonna leave me. He's gonna leave me. I lost the baby.
How do I know that you're not lying right now?
Like, let's be for real, though.
Oh, so now you're gonna betray me.
Tanya knows she's sitting up here lying.
You're very emotional. I feel bad for you.
Well, will you marry me?
I need to know if you're pregnant. I need to know if you're not pregnant.
You took a lie detector test. Before I read it, is there anything you want to tell him?
Yes, there is something I want to tell you.
My sister really needs to get rid of her boyfriend.
I did hit her, so if you want to throw the chair and get that over with, that's fine.
He walked out on me and I waited for him 3 weeks praying for him.
She said that you caused her 2 miscarriages.
Yeah, I know. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend. I've been saying this to you forever.
We're not.
I have no interest in saving your relationship.
I can't live without him.
Are you on drugs right now?
No.
We're gonna stop the show. I think that the show is going in a different direction. Are you willing to take a drug test right now?
Yes, I am.
My first guest, Timon, believes his girlfriend is lying to him about being pregnant in an attempt to trap him. Take a look.
I met Tanya like about 5 months ago. We met at a bar. We had a good time. We went to her place. We eventually had sex, and you know, it was just that. That's what it was. It was just sex. After that, you know, she just like wouldn't leave me alone. She kept calling me, texting me. She was showing up to my house. A week and a half after we had sex, she sent me this text message saying that, you know, she could be pregnant. I mean, I was kind of confused at first, but I am young and I'm not a woman, so I don't really know much about pregnancy. So I stepped up, you know, I gave her money, bought her food, made sure she was good. In the beginning, I wasn't really into Tanya like that, but over the course of 5 months and over the course of the time that we spent together, I started to develop feelings, and you know, I really was excited about having this baby with her. 2 months ago, we started arguing really bad. She's told me at least maybe 4 or 5 times throughout these last 2 months that she's had a miscarriage. I really don't know what's going on. She could be lying. She could be telling the truth. She's claiming that she's full on pregnant, man, and I need to know what's going on. If I find out that this whole thing was a lie, Tanya is done. I'm done with Tanya. I don't want to talk to her anymore. I don't want to see her, any of it.
He thinks that I've been lying about a pregnancy, and I've been calling him, talking to him. When we first met, everything was perfect. You sold me all these dreams. You told me that you liked me. You told me that you were interested.
Was this all on the first night?
Yes, sir, it was. And so...
Now, isn't that what guys say on the first night? Like, you know, to get you in bed?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's back this up. You meet this guy and you go home with him, you have sex, right? And you really enjoy it, and you enjoy him, and you're attracted to him. But you don't get the day after phone call.
No.
You don't get
I tried to call him. You know,
he's not answering his calls?
He's not answering his calls. When I try to go by, he tells his friends to tell me that he's not there. He told me we were going to build a relationship. We were going to grow. We were going to be together. And now you're treating me like you never knew me.
And Tanya, I would imagine every woman in this audience who's been through
I need a second, please.
Oh, sure. So you're hurt the next few days because he's not calling. You're calling him. He's not returning your call. Did you have sex again when he started coming around?
No, since then, we don't talk. I mean, when I text.
So you only had sex the one time?
We only had sex once. He won't even lay down with me anymore. That's how serious this has gotten.
And you're very emotional about this. You're very emotional with from basically being with the man for only one time. Now, how did you find out you were pregnant?
I missed my cycle, and my body started feeling different. So.
But did you take a pregnancy test?
I then went to take a pregnancy test. I took my own on my own.
Right, you went to the store.
But I wanted to know it 100%.
Right. And
so we went to the doctor. I went to the doctor, and that's when they then told me I was pregnant.
The doctor told you were pregnant?
Yes, he did.
And then what happened with this pregnancy?
Well, a few... I lost the baby.
How long after the doctor's visit did you lose the baby?
Maybe 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Did you? He says on the tape you told him like 3 or 4 different times that you had a miscarriage.
Well, I did, because I can't get him to come see me any other way.
And did you have a miscarriage?
I didn't that time because I was angry, because this is how he does me in front of his friends. When he's around his friends.
I don't mean to cut you off, but how do you tell him 3 or 4 different times that you had a miscarriage?
No, I told him the first time.
Right.
That was the truth.
Right.
But when I told him the second time, I was only doing it to be, like, I was wrong. But that's the only way I could get his attention. He won't listen, and
So
even still then,
you were telling him that you had a miscarriage the second time just to get his attention?
just to get him to come over and simply talk to me. That's all I'm asking, is to get an understanding here. Why would I make something like this up, though? That's what I'm trying to get him to understand.
And I'll play devil's advocate, okay? You're asking me why you would make something up like this, and I'd say, well, maybe because you met a guy that you were really attracted to, that you really liked, that you rushed in the bed with, and then he didn't show you enough attention, and then maybe you made up a story like, oh my God, I might be pregnant, so he would show you some attention, and then maybe you weren't really pregnant and said, oh, I miscarried. You know, that could be like a way things happen. I've heard a similar story in my life with some of my friends before. You took a lie detector test.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Do you still want to be with Timon?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I want to be with him.
Fair enough. I'm going to ask you to leave the stage. I'm going to bring Timon out, and we'll bring you back out.
It was a one-night stand, and then boom, bam, she's pregnant.
You told me you wanted this baby. You told me you love me.
Where the proof at? How do I know that you're not lying right now?
Like, let's be for real, though.
Oh, so now you're gonna betray me.
Tanya knows she's sitting up here lying.
It was a one-night stand, and then boom, bam, she's pregnant.
You told me you wanted this baby. You told me you love me.
Where the proof at?
Please welcome the man in question here, Timon. How you doing, Timon?
How you doing?
Nice meeting you. Have a seat. So, you meet Tanya. Where did you meet her at?
A
Nightclub?
bar.
A bar.
Me and Tanya met at a bar, and it was a one-night stand type of thing.
So you're in the bar and you start talking to her.
We drinking.
You're drinking. You find her attractive.
Yeah, she's a very nice-looking girl.
And as you're talking to her, nice conversation.
The conversation's going good. She's saying, you know, she just recently left somebody, you know, whatever. So long story short, I mean, we go back to her house. She's like, basically like manipulating me, you know, like she's cooking.
Like taking her clothes off.
Taking off. She went and changed her clothes.
She's
like, oh, what do you like to eat? I'm like, my favorite food is pork chops. She's cooking.
She made you pork chops.
Made me food. Went and got liquor. We drinking, smoking, playing the game. I mean, I'm drunk. Of course, we're gonna have sex. You know, we met at a bar.
Of course. What else would you do?
That was that. Then she's like stalking me. She's calling me, texting me, showing up at my house.
So basically, you weren't looking for anything more.
No, sir.
You weren't. Did you tell her, hey, I'm really into you?
I told her I like nice-sized women, and she was nice looking.
Right. Did you say, oh, I see a future for us. I want to be with you.
No.
I want to start seeing you.
No, sir.
You didn't say anything
I never
like
told
that.
her any of that.
So she says, you know, she wanted a phone call the next day. She didn't get it. She didn't get a phone call the next day. She eventually called you.
And then boom, bam, she's pregnant.
When she told you that she was pregnant, what happened?
Basically, I kind of ignored it because I'm like, how did you get pregnant?
And she told you over the phone,
No,
right?
she texts me.
Oh, she texted you.
And says, I think I'm pregnant. You know, we had unprotected sex. Blase, blase, blase. I'm like, after 2 weeks, like, how do you even know that? Then I'm like, you're pregnant. Okay, have you been to the doctor? Where's the test? You know, where's the ultrasound? Oh, with ladies. A woman who's pregnant say, hey, babe, ultrasound.
Right.
No, nothing. No doctor's papers, no doctor's notes.
Did you ask to see that stuff?
Of course.
And she said?
I left it in my purse and my friend borrowed it.
Her friend borrowed her purse?
It's at my mom's house. My mom holds all my paperwork. Like, I'm just, you like me so much. I'm supposed to be this guy that you're gonna have a baby with. Show me something.
So she says that after she told you that she missed her cycle, that you started coming around a little bit.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and
You
then
know,
you start
I'm
buying
22 years old, Steve. You know,
You're a
let
young
me
guy.
say that. I'm a young guy. So at first, initially, it was a shock, like, oh, wow, like, you know. But
And
after
she's
a while,
little bit older than you.
Yeah, a lot bit older than me.
But she cooks good pork chops.
She does.
So
I mean, really, Steve, Tanya's a nice girl.
she seems like
a very nice
lovely girl
girl
who I think kind of went head over heels for you.
And now, honestly speaking, there was about a month and a half or 2 months of, you know, we were really hanging out together. But this is after me realizing, okay, if this lady is pregnant, I'm a man.
You're gonna help
And
out.
if it's by me, I gotta take care of my responsibility. You know?
So then, at some point, she tells you that she miscarried.
Yeah, well, the first time it started was like about 2 months ago. We got into a fight about a lamp or a vase or something got broken, whatever it was. It turned into a big fight. One thing led to another. She's like, oh, well, I think all this stress is affecting me. Okay. So the next day we have another argument. Now you having a miscarriage.
So when she says, hey, I miscarried, what are you thinking?
Tanya is very manipulative.
So she was just, you think, trying to control you?
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, Tanya, she lies a lot.
She lies a lot.
Not even to me. I'm just saying in general. I'm around
In general.
her. She's lying to her friends on the phone.
Okay.
I'm here, I'm there.
So, but then at some point she tells you didn't miscarry, right?
She texts me a week and a half after the miscarriage. She texts me and says, oh, I think I was just sick. I think I ate something wrong. And I'm calling this girl.
And she's still pregnant.
Her. Right.
Now, for the time that you thought that she was pregnant, I understand that you were like excited about it.
Yeah, I did. I'm excited now.
Right,
You know?
right.
I mean, I'm still a guy, so I'm like, you know, maybe I can have a son. You know,
There you go.
You know,
It's exciting.
Okay, I'm in this thing, so I'm in it.
Right.
You know.
Which I gotta say is really refreshing to hear a guy with your attitude. So. Do you think that she's capable of making this all up?
Yes.
You do. Let's bring Tanya back out.
How do I know that you're not lying right now?
Like, let's be for real, though.
Oh, so now you're gonna betray me?
Tanya knows she's sitting up here lying.
You took a lie detector test. Before I read it, is there anything you want to tell me?
Yes, there is something I want to tell you. Oh, so now you're gonna betray me?
Tanya knows she's sitting up here lying.
You told me you wanted this baby. You told me you loved me.
Where the proof at?
You told me we were
Where
going
the
to be
proof at?
together.
Where the proof at?
You told me you
Where's
all
the
these
proof?
dreams, these
Where's the
lies.
proof, Tanya? The proof.
Why? Why should I show you the
papers,
proof?
the ultrasound, the
Why?
pregnancy
You can't even
test,
have.
the
You can't
doctor
even be a
report.
man to stand up and
I
say,
am a man.
"I love you. I'll
I'm
be there for
22
you" or
years old.
anything. You play too many
22.
games.
I'm 20. You do.
You play too many
You lie
games.
all
What happened
day.
to the night we
You're
met?
on the phone, lying
What
to
happened
your
to the night
friends.
we met? You
here,
told me you
there.
liked me. You told
lie
me you
about
wanted to
everything.
be with
So how I
me.
know you're not
Tanya.
lying right now? How do I know that you're not lying
Come on
right
now.
now?
Like, let's be for real, though.
Oh, so now you're gonna betray me. You're supposed
not
to be my
betraying you,
friend.
but you
I
know-
raised you. I raised you. How could you do that to me?
I actually was babysitted by Tanya when I was younger, but as you see, I'm older now, looking good. but no, Tanya knows she's sitting up here lying. Tanya, you know me.
Why don't you come up here? Why don't you come up here? She's coming back. She's coming back. What do you have to add to this story?
Like, me and Tonya, like, ever since I was younger, Tonya, you know, she raised me whatever, helped raise me. She was my babysitter, everything. I got older, you know, of course I got older, we was able to talk about more because I was experiencing more stuff like that. I actually got close with Tonya, you know what I'm saying? Me and Tonya talk about everything, like, for real,
she's
everything.
A liar.
Everything. I done read Tonya diary
I'm a liar?
in front of Tonya.
You lied.
Hold on.
Hold on. In front of Tonya, I done read her diary. Nothing in her diary say nothing about her being pregnant by this dude or nothing.
Did she ever tell you that she was pregnant
She didn't tell me
by?
a damn thing, Steve. I'm telling you, like, for real. For real. I'm telling you.
Does she cook you pork
Can't
chops?
believe it.
I'll eat pork. I'll eat pork.
Okay.
It's
But
just-
you
it's
eat
crazy to
lies.
me.
Okay. Hold on a second.
And you tell lies.
Now, hold on. You didn't even put in your diary that you were pregnant. What woman who keeps a diary doesn't write in her book that she's pregnant?
Because I didn't want.
All right.
This was like
Tanya,
really-
you
this
took a
was-
lie detector test.
And I need to know, because
Okay,
this
you
is
need to
wasting
know.
my
Yeah,
life.
tell him.
Okay,
Tell him.
but hold on. Before I read it, and I don't know what's on here, what do you want to say? Is there anything you want to tell him?
Yes, there is something I want to tell you. I want to put this craziness behind us. I really love you, and I want to build and grow. I love you. I want to be with you. I don't care what he says. I don't care what he told
No,
you.
you
We need
love
to-
that night.
This is none of your business.
Lonnie, you know, in fact, Lonnie, thank you so much, but you could go out. Thank you.
Baby, please. It was one night, but I want to be with you. Look at me. I'm on TV. I'm on national TV. I love you.
I need to know if you're pregnant. I need to know if you're not pregnant. I need to know where's the ultrasound. I still want to see him. I want to see everything. I want everything. I want to see all of it out on the platter. If you love me that much, you love me that much.
Tanya, you came here and you took a lie detector test, and we'll read those results. You were asked, did you fabricate a story that you were pregnant with Tamon's child? You answered no. Did you have a miscarriage 2 months ago? You answered yes. Were you ever pregnant with Tamon's child? And you answered yes. And the results for all three questions are that you...
My sister really needs to get rid of her boyfriend.
I did hit her, so if you want to throw the chair and get that over with, that's fine.
And the results for all three questions are that you did not tell the truth.
He's gonna leave me. He's gonna leave me. He's gonna leave me.
Yo, I'm ready to go.
Timon.
I'm ready to go. I don't got
I'm
nothing to say
sorry.
to you.
Timon,
I ain't got
I'm sorry.
nothing.
I'm sorry.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
nah,
I'm sorry.
nah. Nah,
I'm so
nah,
sorry. We
nah,
can try again.
nah,
I
no, we
wanted you
can't.
to be with
No, we
me.
can't. No, we
Please,
can't.
Timon.
Listen to me. I mean, this can't come as a shock to you because you've had your doubts.
I already knew.
Right.
I already knew.
But
Timon.
I already knew. I already knew. I knew before this. Before we even came here, I knew. I called the show because I knew. I already knew.
Timon, please.
I got too much. Please what?
I want to be
Please
with
what?
you. Forget about it. I'm
I got
sorry.
other stuff to worry about, man. You need to worry about your kids, taking care of them. I still love your kids, and I still do for them. There's no problem.
No,
But
I want you to be with me. That's my point.
Nah.
So it's over.
It's
You're
done.
telling me it's really over.
It's done. It's over and
You
across.
can look me in my eyes and tell me it's
Over
over.
and across. The sex was good. The pork chops was good. Everything was good. But
hope this provided you with some answers. I wish you all the best luck in the world. You seem like a really nice guy. I wish you all the best luck in the world, and I hope that you find somebody that you said, make you a father.
Find me.
There you
and get
go.
myself
Find
together.
you. Very good. Good luck to you. Thanks
Thank you.
for being on the show.
All right, thank you, Steve.
You might be the first person I've ever had on my show that failed the lie detector test, and I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. Because
Can you make him come home?
is it
Me.
I can't make him come home with you.
Please.
I mean, I want to come home with you and eat those pork chops. I mean, really. But listen, I'm making a joke, but my point is, you are a lovely girl. Why not find a guy that really wants to be with you, really loves you? Why not? You know some guy's going to come along and he is going to care about you. And somebody maybe you're more compatible with. Somebody that is more age appropriate for you. Right?
Right.
You're going to be okay. This isn't the end of the world. You're a very lovely person. You're very emotional. You carry your heart on your sleeve. Those are things that I'm attracted to. I think you're a great woman. But you can't lie. You can't and make up terrible lies like you're pregnant and then you're not pregnant. You can't do that.
Well, will you marry me?
Oh,
Then since... No, it was a joke. I was just trying to make...
No!
No.
Listen, if I was single, I would certainly date you. I would date you for sure. And who knows what would go on from there. I'm very lucky. I have a great wife. I have a great family. But I think there's somebody out there for you. And I think somebody would love you just as much as I love my wife. And I think that Taman is not the right guy. You are too good to be chasing anybody. What do you think?
I guess I just have to move on and try to...
And my thing is, are you going to move on or are you going to keep trying?
No, I'm not going to keep...
Yeah, I mean, it would be a waste of your time, wouldn't it?
Yes, it will.
Okay. Are you ready to go meet somebody new? Not right here. I mean, when you go back home.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a little time to heal.
And you know what? We'll buy you dinner. Come on.
My sister really needs to get rid of her boyfriend.
I did hit her, so if you want to throw the chair and get that over with, that's fine.
She said that you caused her 2 miscarriages.
Yeah, I know. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend. I've been saying this to you forever.
We're not. My sister really needs to get rid of her boyfriend.
I did hit her, so if you want to throw the chair and get that over with, that's fine.
Heather claims that over the last 2 years, her boyfriend's abuse caused her to have 2 miscarriages. You see, he thought she was prostituting and cheating.
My sister really needs to get rid of her boyfriend. It's not a healthy relationship. They fight a lot and it's abusive. The violence is so bad that it caused her to have multiple miscarriages. She told me about him stomping her out, him beating her, him not wanting the babies, and beating her because she was pregnant. She had scratches all over her face because he smacked her in the face with a picture frame. Steve is her last hope. If this doesn't work, I don't know. Maybe she'll wind up dead. I can understand love. I can't see why love would have to hurt so much.
I did hit her, all right? So if you want to throw the chair and get that over with, that's fine. I want to get to the real story here about everything. You know what I mean? I love this girl, but I never hit any women in my life. But, we can go on to that when you come at me with questions. But bottom line, I admit it. I did.
And why did you hit her?
It started with like me at home when I used to live with her, watch a football game, me and her beef a little bit, she come out of nowhere, pow, she smacks me. So I took them hits for a couple months.
Why would she hit you?
Because we're just in a fight and she's in a rage because I figure I want to leave. I say I'm leaving, so she smacks me a few times. I took it for a few months. Couldn't take it no more. Smacked her once, she stopped. Got into the habit, fell into the habit.
You fell into the habit.
That's the only way for her to leave me alone.
How long have you been with her?
About 1.5 years.
A year and a half.
I want to leave.
That's my point, is why even stay in a relationship like that?
She follows me. I moved, changed my Facebook, got a new phone book. Ask her when she gets out here. She found where I lived at. She found my Facebook.
So you're not living with her now?
No, no.
Do you want anything to do with her?
Man, right now she's so bad on everything that when she found me, I didn't know she went so low. I'm just trying to help her. And honestly, she's taking what I'm doing.
How do you try to help her?
Well, basically, I got a place to sleep. She's homeless. So she called me up, she's cold, got me sleeping in the hallway with her. She hungry, I bring food down. She needs cigarettes, I bring it to her.
She said that you caused her 2 miscarriages.
Yeah, I know.
Did you?
No.
So you say you had nothing to do with the
No,
miscarriages?
I'm just saying her internal systems are just crazy. It has nothing to do with me. The girl, she weighs 90 pounds.
No, I understand what you're saying. You didn't cause her, you didn't punch her in the belly.
No, she's saying the stress that I'm putting her under causes the miscarriage, but when you see the girl come out here, she weighs 90 pounds. She's a stripper / whatever you want to call it. She had mad IUDs, all these things, birth controls because of her job, and I think that it messed up her system.
I have more questions to ask you, but she's
Fine.
obviously backstage, and you can hear her too.
Yeah.
She's obviously has something to say.
Cool.
Let's not wait. Let's bring out Heather.
You wished and stopped me. You know that.
So hold on, wait.
Well, wait, nothing, babe, nothing.
What are you talking about? I don't
But
understand.
that stopped me. I tried to check the door. Stopped me.
Heather.
You need help, period, point blank, bottom line, okay?
No, you need the help.
No, we...
You need the help.
All right, let me just put it like this. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend. I've been saying this to you forever.
We're not.
So now you're saying we're together.
We're not.
Look, I'm helping you. And
You say you're helping me. You say it.
So I'm gonna have to just cut all ties then.
But when you turn
What, I gotta move again? Change Facebook?
when
get a phone
everybody
number
is
again?
turning their backs, what'd you do?
I helped
What do
you.
you do? No, you say, baby, I love you. You're my wifey.
Oh, here we go. I say I love you because I do love you. You understand? It's not a freaking game. I'm not here because it's a
But
game.
how can you love somebody when you're putting them through the stress?
The stress of what? Not being a
Beating
boyfriend?
me, turn your back. You say I'm a whore. You say I'm a prostitute.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
2
what?
weeks ago.
What?
Why?
What happened?
Why?
Oh, my fault again. Everything's my fault.
Let me ask you, Heather.
Whatever. Don't care.
Who is he
Mad
to
at me.
you?
Whatever.
My soul.
He's your soulmate, and you love him. And when you say
I
soulmate,
can't live without him.
you
I
can't live-
spiral down all the time, and he knows it.
You know what, Tan? I'm going to ask you to leave the stage just for a few
problem.
minutes. Talk to her.
No problem.
I'll bring you back out.
Okay.
Heather, why don't you sit down? So Tan is your soulmate, the love of your life, and you've been with him on and off for 1.5 years.
I'm not saying I haven't cheated on him. I'm not.
You have
But-
cheated on him.
Listen, he says we were together. I don't consider we together when you leave me. Every time I come searching you down, you call me a whore, you call me a prostitute, you spit in my face, you push me down on the ground. I put up with that for 3 weeks before I move on. And every time I move on, I do a lot more better. And then I find myself following him, chasing right back after him.
Why?
I can't live without him, and every time I've never felt so.
Sounds like you won't be able to live with him for very long either.
We just need help. He needs to learn to trust me. I'm trying to show him because he doesn't know how to show that love. I do it all the time. Even I don't call him the bad names. I don't do nothing. In the beginning, he hit me first.
But he talks about you sleeping in hallways, having no place to go, him coming down and sleeping in the hallway with you, brings a blanket. How are we into this point where you're sleeping in hallways?
Because when he didn't come home for 3 weeks, I didn't want to have my family. I didn't want my family. I didn't want my-
Why? If you're going through tough times, isn't that what you want is your family?
He walked out on me and I waited for him 3 weeks crying for him.
Are you on drugs right now?
No.
We're going to stop the show. I think that the show is going in a different direction.
He walked out on me and I waited for him 3 weeks crying for him.
Are you on drugs right now? Why are you here today? Am I here to help you move on with your life? Am I here to help you with Tan?
You're here to help us.
I'm gonna help you. Have you ever seen my show before?
I watch it every day, and in Massachusetts, it comes on at 11 o'clock.
Okay, so if you watch my show every day, how in the world would you think that I'd listen to the story and try to make things work between the two of you?
Because in his heart, I know he wants to be with me, and he
How do you
knows
know that?
I can change.
How do you know that?
I see it. I see it when behind closed doors. People see it.
Do you prostitute?
Yeah, I do. But I changed for him. He doesn't understand that. I changed
You stopped
that.
prostituting?
Yeah, I went and I pulled a trick a couple of weeks ago. You want to know why? Because I fell down the wrong path. I almost lost my apartment. I did lose my apartment. You know what I'm saying? I was so close and I was trying to save my apartment. Why? It's because he walked out on me. He walked out on me and I waited for him 3 weeks in and my father crying for him. You know what I'm saying? He says he loves me, but why?
Heather, let me ask you, how old are you?
24.
24 years old.
And I don't know how to live without him. I don't. I just need him in my life. I don't even care if we stay like this forever. I can't cook. I can't do nothing. Look how much weight I lost. I lost 20 pounds. He's put me in an early grave. I've only started eating and gaining pounds and putting a smile on my face is because he's been around me.
If you were my daughter, I would probably check you in somewhere to get help. And
Can you take us both into somewhere because we both really need help?
because, honest to God, looking at you and looking at you talking about this guy, I would swear you're addicted to heroin.
Just push me over that edge.
Okay, I'm gonna, I don't know what I was supposed to do with this show. I really don't, but I'll say this, I have no interest in saving your relationship. And not just on Tan's part or your part. I just don't think it's a healthy relationship. I think I would be doing your family a disservice. You know what, I can't even pretend. I can't, Heather. I can't pretend to like try to make things work between you. It's a very destructive relationship. It's not healthy for you. You can't do it. Are you a mother? Are you a mother?
Not right now. I don't want to be nothing
But you
without
brought
him.
children into the world,
I don't want
right?
to be nothing right now.
Do you bring
understand?
children into the world, Heather?
Don't you understand?
Do you
Steve?
bring children into the world?
Yeah.
Then you better be a lot
No.
stronger than you're being right
No.
now.
No, I can't. I don't know how to. I can't. Not without him.
I keep hearing about him. I don't hear anything about the children. You don't have them. You're not broken up that you don't have them, but you're broken up that you don't have him?
I'm broken up because I lost them all.
Because you're
I know
chasing the
that.
wrong thing.
No.
Are you on drugs right now?
No. I swear to God I'm not. I swear to God I'm not.
You're not on any drugs right now.
Nothing. Nothing.
Are you willing to take a drug test right now?
Yes, I am.
We're going to stop the show right at this point. You're going to go back and take a drug test, and then we're going to see what those results are, and then we're going to continue from there. Are you ready? Let's go. So we're about to bring Heather back out. I think the show originally was a conflict show between two people in a relationship, but I think that the show is going in a different direction, and what we initially brought him here to focus on isn't what we should be focusing on. So when we do bring her out, I would just ask everybody in the audience to be respectful of the situation, and I appreciate your cooperation. All right, thank you. Let's bring Heather out. How you doing, Heather?
Good. Better?
You're doing better?
Yeah.
I know the point of the show today, from your perspective, was to come and get help with Tan. And
And me.
And you. And you're, I understand you're a big fan of the show and you thought I could help. Is there anything you want to say before I read your drug results?
I want to better myself. I've done stuff in the last couple of months that I would never did in my life. I'm broken, I know he's broken, and if we can't be together, at least we both need help separately, and hopefully one day we can bring it together as a family again.
And that might be possible. Is there any reason to read this?
I know the audience wants to hear it.
Well,
I know I've been clean for last week. I might have messed up like once or twice. I'm really curious. I can do it.
Okay. You would have to say there is a problem here.
It is.
Okay.
I know there is. There is.
I want
because I
to.
don't
Your
know.
sister's here, right?
Yeah.
I want to bring your sister up.
Big time, Susie.
And your name is?
I'm Harley.
Harley, and you're Heather's sister.
Yeah.
As you know, as we start taping the show, this was a show about Heather being heartbroken over Tan.
Honestly, I came here to ask you to help her to see that it's not good for her or for him. He wants to leave. I want her to just let him go and focus on her babies because she has her whole life ahead of her.
And she does.
Holly.
Oh, hold on, Heather, slow down. Don't you think the first step with whatever is going on with your life is to admitting that you have a problem?
I know I have a problem.
Okay, so I'm offering you.
I've been telling the producers.
Okay, and I'm telling you, I'm willing to help with that problem. And I'm willing to get you help for that problem. And I think once you take care of that problem, then you could start working on some of the other stuff, if that's what you choose.
I fell off. I fell off.
And I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal. You go and get help, and we'll help you with that. You go and get the help. You come straight from there, you come straight here, and we'll entertain of having Tan back on and talking about your relationship at that point when you can think clearly, all right? Because you ain't thinking clearly right now. You think this is a good plan that I'm devising here?
I think so.
Okay.
I thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want to show's over?
Can I
And-
at least say goodbye to him?
You want to say goodbye to Tan? We're going to take you backstage. You say your goodbyes, and you go, we're going to get you help for this. Are you ready to do that?
This is what the show is supposed to be about. Now, I mean, this is what you said Steve does. Why you like it? Okay? You're not gonna lose me. Not if you do what he says. Go get help. I'm always gonna be there for you. Get off the step one, let's get help.